values and a firm desire to do what is right for the citizens of each of our nations. We arrived here in Paris about a week ago, as Dirk mentioned, for the G7 meeting, and we are so encouraged by the robust and enthusiastic conversations surrounding AI on the international stage. The people in this room are united in our hope for the future, and the rise of artificial intelligence presents amazing opportunities for all of us. The United States firmly believes that AI will have a positive, meaningful impact on our world. We will have more breakthroughs in healthcare. We will have stronger national security, faster transportation, more effective education, and revitalized industries offering good-paying jobs. In recent months, the nations of the OECD came together to create principles for the innovative, safe, and trustworthy development and deployment of artificial intelligence. Tomorrow, as we've previously discussed, we will be unveiling the OECD recommendations on AI. And for the first time in history, America and like-minded democracies of the world will commit to common AI principles reflecting our shared values and our shared principles. These principles send a very strong message. The OECD countries stand together in unleashing AI innovation, understanding that it is an essential tool to drive economic growth, empower workers, and lift up the quality of life. Importantly, the recommendations take a holistic approach to artificial intelligence with a strong emphasis on international, cross-cutting collaboration among governments, the private sector, and academia woven out throughout. It calls for flexible, light-touch policy environments that support basic AI research and development and encourage innovation and competition. It underscores the importance of open data sets that enable top-notch AI research and expertise, and stresses preparing the AI workforce of the future through lifelong learning and training. And it reaffirms a commitment to strengthen public trust, protect civil liberties, and remain true to democratic principles, the principles of freedom, the rule of law, privacy, the respect for intellectual property, free, fair, reciprocal markets, and the inherent dignity of the individual. The United States has long welcomed the work of the OECD to develop AI principles. Across multiple G7 and OECD Forum, we've worked closely with our strong international partners to advance discussions and draft the principles that you will all see tomorrow. The United States firmly believes that the OECD works best when its initiatives take advantage of its fact-finding analytical research capabilities and convenes multi-stakeholders that bring different perspectives to the table. Increasing research and development around challenging issues before suggesting regulatory action is foundational to our AI agenda at the White House. Since the early days of the Trump administration, the U.S. tech and innovation policy agenda has centered around advancing our leadership in the industries of the future. We focused on several key emerging technologies with AI at the forefront and developed a robust policy approach prioritizing innovation and free markets. First and foremost, we believe that government cannot achieve our technology policy goals by acting alone. Our unique innovation ecosystem harnesses the combined strength of government, industry, and academia and uniquely positions us to leverage AI and emerging technologies for the good of the American people. We will continue to examine new ways to enhance public-private partnerships as well as international science and technology collaborations. We also encourage removing regulatory obstacles to discovery and innovation, ensuring all Americans realize the full potential of emerging technologies. We must ensure that our scientists, researchers, and technologists have the freedom to do what they do best, that is to innovate, create, and push the bounds of technological capability. Government should only serve to enable our brightest minds, not weigh them down. But at the same time, we recognize that with any new technology tool comes both opportunities and challenges. But we firmly believe that a rush to impose onerous and duplicative regulations will only cede our competitive edge to authoritarian governments who do not share our same values. We also would stand to stifle innovation and prevent emerging technologies from getting off the ground. We must avoid the unintended consequence of repressing AI's benefits and speculating too much on perceived harms that have not come to fruition. We must craft our policy frameworks in proportion to AI's effects, not based on fear, but rather on facts and clear evidence. And the only way we can gather that evidence is to allow innovation to occur in the first place. While we are here to celebrate the OECD efforts, I do want to give a quick mention to the American Artificial Intelligence Initiative. Earlier this year, President Trump signed an executive order creating the American AI Initiative, the boldest action that America has ever taken on artificial intelligence. Its comprehensive national roadmap lays out specific directives for advancing AI. It prioritizes AI R&D across our government. It unleashes AI data and resources, supports AI-related education and workforce opportunities, fosters AI trustworthiness, and promotes U.S. international engagement. The initiative also calls for AI to be developed in accordance with American ideals and values. All those principles I just mentioned should sound very, very familiar. We are so pleased that the OECD AI recommendations address so many of the issues that are being tackled by the American AI Initiative. Given the diversity of statutory frameworks, regulatory approaches, and histories, it is no surprise that the wide range of countries within the OECD may have differences in their approach to technology policy. That is why the OECD AI recommendations are truly a testament to our country's commitment to innovation and trustworthy AI on behalf of our citizens. Together, we will advance AI with strength, with speed, and with purpose. When the cell phone was first created, we had no idea that years later it would be used to do much more than simply make a phone call. The unforeseen potential benefits of AI and the new technologies to be built upon it cannot be understated. The United States wants to work with you to build a future where AI helps patients receive more accurate and comprehensive disease diagnosis, where senior citizens remain mobile and independent thanks to self-driving cars, and where drones conduct successful search and rescue missions using AI sensors. We already see the incredible benefits to society from AI, and so many more possibilities are within our reach. So I want to thank you so much to the OECD and to everyone here today. Tomorrow, the United States and our great allies will take a historic step and commit to new international AI principles. Together, we call on every nation that shares our values to join us to develop AI and make our country stronger, the world safer, and our people more prosperous and free. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Gracios, for your speech.